what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, this is probably going to be one of the most valuable videos I ever post. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to find suppliers for your Amazon business so you could find and buy products for low enough cost to resell on Amazon for a profit. I'm going to give you guys all the methods that I use to find suppliers and open up wholesale accounts consistently, and I'm going to be dropping so much value on this video. If you guys already don't know who I am, my name is Farad, better known as Faraj Too Nice on all platforms. I went from a broke college student a year and a half ago to scaling my Amazon business to multi six figures in profit, reselling name brand products every single day. And I've also helped hundreds of people how to start and scale their Amazon business. Make sure you guys really stay tuned for this video. Make sure you guys get some notes because I'm really going to be dropping as much value as possible for you guys. This is not going to be one of those super long videos where I just yap and everything. I'm really just going to get straight to the point and give you guys as much value as possible. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get after it. Okay guys, let's just get straight into it. How to find wholesale suppliers by Faraj Too Nice. What is wholesale? Wholesale refers to purchasing products in bulk directly from manufacturers or distributors at a low enough price and then reselling them at a low enough cost to resell them for the high on Amazon. The key idea is that you're buying these products in bulk instead of, sometimes when you're just doing retail arbitrage, you're getting 2 to 3 to 5. You're getting 5 units of a product. With wholesale, if you have a winner, you could go buy 500 units. You could buy 1,000 units, right? So wholesale is a lot more scalable, right? It's a lot more lucrative option. With wholesale, it's just way more steady, right? It's more consistent, right? Especially if you build these relationships with these distributors and these wholesalers, right? You could be getting products, sent to you in your emails through their catalog list at the start, right? Finding suppliers, opening up these accounts with the suppliers are hard. Once you actually open up these accounts, right? What's going to happen is that, every weekend or every week, every Monday or every Friday, they're going to start sending you catalogs of just thousands of products, right, that they have in their warehouse that they're willing to give to you at a low enough cost to resell on Amazon. And all you have to do is look on that catalog, right? Some people use software tools. They're most likely going to send you kind of like an Excel sheet file, right? Their catalog. All you have to do, plug in the numbers. What I personally do when these wholesale suppliers send me, their catalogs or their pricing sheets. A catalog is just a list of all the suppliers, their inventory levels, how much units they have of one product, what type of brands they carry. So what I'll do to actually save time is I'll get one of those catalogs that they send to me. I have like 5 to 10. I have 5 to 10 suppliers or distributors that send them to me weekly, right? Some of them I kind of have to reach out. But what I'll do is I'll send them to my virtual assistant, a worker that I pay in the Philippines for, $2 to $3. And what the virtual assistant will do is it'll source the whole catalog just like they're sourcing an OA website. The difference between a catalog and an OA website, like a Vitacost or, a Chomps or one of those websites is that, you're just going to have better pricing because you're getting them in bulk. So you're going to have more leverage. You're going to get below market resale prices and you're going to be more likely to find stuff at a good enough cost to resell on Amazon. Because as you guys know, everything sells on Amazon. Some of the products that you can get aren't at a good enough price to resell on Amazon, right? So wholesale solves 2 things, right? It gives you great pricing, right? It gives you sustainability, and it also gives you, quantity. It helps you scale. Who's going to win at the end? The guy who's getting 500 units of a product on a listing or the guy that got 20 or 30 from an online arbitrage website? The wholesaler is going to have a better price and he's going to have a better quantity. It's going to be able to let him control the buy box more, which is ultimately going to lead to more sales. Winning buy box on an Amazon listing basically means that you're going to sell out and all your products are going to sell. What do you need, right? What do you need to, open up these accounts with the suppliers? Obviously, you need a limited liability company, an LLC, a business, right? If you're starting online arbitrage and retail arbitrage, you're doing a couple tens of thousands of dollars. Maybe you're doing 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month. I would 100%, I would go ahead 100% recommend this. You need an LLC to get started. You also need an EIN. EIN is Employer Identification Number. Every business by law has to get one. That's basically how they identify you in the government, right? And number 3, what a lot of people don't know about is a reseller's permit sales tax certificate, right? When you're buying from these suppliers, when you're buying from these suppliers and distributors and wholesalers, right, you're not paying any sales tax, right? There's no tax. So you need a reseller's permit, you need a sales tax certificate. If you've been scaling, online arbitrage is where you're just buying products online and you're sending it to your house. If you've been scaling that up to 10 to 20 to 30K months, you should already have a reseller's permit, because let's just say you live in California or one of those big states where the sales tax is like 11% or 6% or 7% or whatever percent it is, right? And somebody that's sourcing in New Hampshire with a 0% sales tax, you're not going to be able to compete with them, right? So you're not going to be able to compete with them. So getting a reseller's permit, sales tax certificate is going to be one of the most important things you can get. The next thing, and probably one of the most important things, switching over from the retail arbitrage and online arbitrage side, even when you're younger too, is professionalism is the most important thing ever, right? There's two different types of people. You're going to realize that only one of them are going to be successful when you're reaching out to suppliers and contacting suppliers and distributors, right? There's one type of person. I resell products on Amazon. Can I get a catalog, right? If you're a business owner, right, you have to understand that these suppliers, these distributors, they want to work with people who are serious, right? They don't want to waste their time, right? And with the, everybody wants to do wholesale and everything, there's a lot of people that are unprofessional, that aren't ready, that don't really focus on presenting themselves really well. That's why all these wholesalers and distributors and suppliers, they hate, working with Amazon sellers, because Amazon sellers are unprofessional, right? Amazon sellers get kind of a bad stigma because they're unprofessional. It's kind of a side hustle. They're not taking anything seriously. These are people, right? These are business owners, and they don't want to work with people like that. They don't want to do bad business with even like 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, or those type of people that, say I resell products on Amazon, right? So especially if you're younger like me, me being 19, right? I already had something to prove because I was younger, right? So I couldn't make any mistakes, right? Think about it, right? There's two types of people. I resell products on Amazon. Can I get a catalog? Or, oh, I hope this message finds you well. My name is XXX, and I'm the owner of Yassine whatever Enterprise LLC. We specialize in working with small businesses and selling across various online platforms. And I noticed, right? You see how like you're very specific, right? You're not beating around the bush. You know what you want. I noticed that you carry Colgate, and we're really interested in exploring potential opportunities with your products. You have a catalog that I can look at, right? You see how we're kind of building rapport. You see how we're kind of introducing ourselves. You see how you're explaining your role. I'm the owner. So they're speaking with someone that can make the decision on the spot. And then you're saying, okay, we specialize in with working with small businesses and selling across various online platforms. So you're not just saying Amazon, right? And you're not even lying, because you could do a little bit of Walmart reselling. You could say eBay. You could say Craigslist. That's an online platform. So you're not even lying. You're not even beating around the bush, right? We're just backpacking off this email script and professionalism, right? Having a company email, right? Having a website helps a ton too, right? Especially if you're doing online, the number one thing they're going to do is check to see if you have a website. If you don't have a website, right, they're just not going to take you seriously. If you're sending an email from a Gmail, they're probably not going to take you seriously, right? You want to be doing, it's very simple, right? It's very simple to be doing all this stuff, but a lot of people will just neglect this, and that's why you're not landing these wholesale accounts. That's why you're not getting these products at a low enough cost, to make thousands on Amazon. This is an example of emails that I use to land multiple accounts, right? Inquiry for volume, orders, and sales catalog. Good morning, good afternoon, supplier name. I hope this message finds you well. My name is Abdullahi Yassine, and I represent boom, 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 Yassine Enterprise. We're interested in establishing a long-term partnership with boom, 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 and would like to explore volume ordering opportunities. So I'm letting them know right now, I'm not asking to buy like 100 units. Can I test buy this, see if it sells, and it sells on them? No, guys, no supplier wants to waste their time like that. You have to go in there. I'm looking to explore. You don't ask about no minimum order quantity. Don't ask, oh, what's the lowest I could buy? They're not going to want to work with you. These people, they want to work with people that want to work with them long time, that are doing great business for years, 5 years, 10 years. What I've realized here too is that they talk with each other a lot, right? This is a network of people. They all go to trade shows with each other. And if you do bad business with one of them, right, reputation is everything. If you do bad business with one of them, it's going to ruin your whole reputation. No one is going to want to do business with you, right? As you see over here at the end of the email, it says, attached to find a resale certificate for your reference. Please feel free to reach out if you need any further information or have any questions. Guys, I already understand that I'm probably going to he's going to ask me for my resale certificate. So let me just give the initiative. Let me kind of let him know that I'm actually serious. So I just already gave him the resale certificate, right? So now we've talked about what we need, the email script, the professionalism. Let's really talk about where do we find these suppliers, right? Because that's what you guys probably clicked on this video for. But this was important. We had to talk about this before you guys just go reach out to supplier and wondering why none of them are answering back. The next one I want to talk about, my first method, right? It's probably the method that you guys will probably like the most because it's like reverse sourcing with online arbitrage, is storefront stocking. So over here we have this Snow product over here. You see there's other sellers on here, but Snow is 95% of the buy box over here, right? Just for a quick example, this would probably have to be a brand direct over here, but we have this product over here, right? Let's go to Google. Let's see Snow over here. Let's go to the actual Snow website. What we want to do is we want to contact them. So at the bottom of the websites, most of the websites, especially these private label brands that are, their brands are coming up right now, right? Let's see. They usually have a place where you can contact them. Contact us, yep. And then partnerships over here, wholesale opportunities, right? So over here, right, you see this over here, wholesale at Try Snow over here, right? You would get this over here, you would copy this, you'd write an email, and then you'd use our template that I provided for you over here, right? And you would send out like 10 to 20 of these every single day. Guys, you have to understand that this is sales. This is a volume game, right? It's not just send 1 or 2 to 3 to 4 emails every single day and pray to God I open up an account. No. This is persistent. You have to be persistent with them. You have to annoy them. You have to be on the top of their minds every single time, right? Because you could hit them at the right now. They probably don't need like an authorized seller. Right now, they don't want to work with third-party sellers. But in the future, in 3 months, right? When they keep seeing your emails, when they keep seeing you reach out, right? When they keep seeing you reach out, that could be a great opportunity for you to be there. There's no such thing as luck. Just staying consistent, sending out these emails. I provide a template for you guys right now. Literally, just make multiple of these. Call them up, or call the brand up too. If I was really pursuing the snow brand, I would call them up too. What I would do from here, I would look at all these sellers over here and I would do the same. I would see a brand that they're selling, they're probably getting at wholesale pricing, and I would reverse source them just like I'm doing online arbitrage. The next method I want to talk about is just using Google Maps for local distributors, right? This is kind of like retail arbitrage because it's the distributors and everything, it's specific to your location. And the reason why it works is obviously you see over here, less competition in contacting these suppliers, because most sellers are looking at, the same major online directories, right? Because there's these sleeper distributors, these sleeper people, because you guys got to understand, some of these guys are 40, 50 years old. Some of these distributors, right, I've spoken with them, they're not good with technology, right? Some of these guys, right, I met them at trade shows, they don't see the power of like having a website, sending out emails. They don't see the power of none of that. They're old school, and that's where you come in, right? That's where you come in. You sometimes I went to places in person, I've gotten shut down, right? I've gotten success. You wouldn't know unless you tried, right? So search for terms like grocery distributors or like electronic distributors or health and house distributors, right? So let's just do a quick exercise right here. So guys, I searched up grocery distributors near me and look at all these places, right? Probably half of these distributors are gonna be terrible, right? Let's just say grocery distributors and suppliers, actually. So you have global wholesale distributors over here, right? Check to see if they have a website. What you're gonna basically do is you're gonna check to see if they have websites. You could call them up, ask for a catalog, and really this is just sales again, right? How many shots are you willing to put up to really reach out? But if you go through this whole catalog, it's impossible not to take steps. The reason why nobody does this is because nobody's really willing to put in the work. Nobody's really willing to pick up the phone and call up these distributors, see what they have. But one wholesale account, one account is all you need. One ASIN is literally all you need to change the whole trajectory of your life. And that's what you guys have to understand. Another method I love to use when I'm just looking for wholesale suppliers, distributors, or whatever, is just exploring wholesale directories, right? These are so powerful. The thing I don't like about this is everybody's looking at this. As you can see over here, it's the biggest wholesale directory. So let's just say, as you can see over here, they have 8,000 plus wholesale suppliers, right? As you can see over here, it gives you all the information that you need. They give you all the information that you need, and just pick up the phone, send a bunch of emails, right? There is a paywall between this. You're probably gonna have to pay, I think, like 30, 40 bucks. But I mean, if you land one account, it's 100% worth it. So don't sleep on this method, right? But this is probably the most saturated method. We're gonna get to my favorite method in the next one. As you can see over here, you see me with the suit on, you see me looking professional, you see everyone around me. I love trade shows, right? My favorite way to find suppliers and distributors is going to trade shows, right? What will happen a lot of times is these distributors, wholesale suppliers, right? They'll go to these events, in Vegas, Chicago, New Jersey, New York, and they'll have their catalogs, they'll have their products out, right? And it'll be like a show, and they'll invite a bunch of business owners, and they'll have their catalogs out. And these events where you could spend literally thousands of dollars on inventory, open up accounts, meet these suppliers and distributors face to face, get them to know your face, right? Give them a business card, open up account with them in person, maybe even place a purchase order with them while you were there. I remember this trade show I went to, I can't leak the location, but I remember spending $8,000 on just one ASIN, and that profited me 60% ROI. And I have an account with them open now, and they send me weekly Excel sheets of profitable inventory that I send to my virtual assistant, who just looks over them and tells me which items that we need to buy. So as you can see, right, opening up wholesale accounts is hard. Once you get over the discomfort and the learning curve of just opening up accounts, getting yourself out there, reaching out to these people, it could be a very lucrative opportunity. How to do it, right? Research and attend trade shows related to your niche. Let's just say you like pet products. All you do is trade shows near me, Small Business Expo, right? Fashion wholesale. Obviously, you guys probably know about ASD, but ASD is, I wouldn't recommend ASD. ASD is like the rookie. ASD is like, you know, when you're first starting out, right? The thing about them is they can't provide, make sure you're actually getting documentation that your products are actually real. That's one of the most important things. But overall, I love trade shows, right? It's fun. I get to travel. I get to go there. I'm a very social person. I like reaching out to them. I like building connections face to face. I like making buys, you know, in person. I'm like, hey, I like this unit. I like everything. Keeper chart looks good. You know, take my credit card. Let's go make money. These relationships that I'm building with people, I'm going to be doing business with them for the next 3 to 5 years, the next 10 years, right? That's the plan. That's the long-term vision that I have. And what better way to start that, you know, relationship than seeing them in person, right? Look at this handsome guy. This is a method that I guarantee you that you don't hear about a lot, right? This is one of my buddies when I was first starting out, he gave me this method. This is an insane method. This is how you turn one wholesale account into 5. You're literally multiplying your accounts. This is a glitch. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. So guys, this is an example of a great wholesaler, Great Lakes Wholesale. I just put you guys onto Sauce right now. They have great inventory. Great Lakes Wholesale is gonna love me for bringing them all this business. Make sure you guys use the email templates and make sure you guys act professional. How are we gonna turn Great Lakes Wholesale into 5 different accounts? How are we gonna turn one account into 5, right? What we're basically gonna do, we're gonna copy and paste using the software tool called SpyThrough. This is really one of the craziest softwares that I've ever seen. Great Lakes Wholesale, you search into it over here, right? Okay, organic keywords. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything like that. What I want to look at over here is SEO research, and I want to go to competitors, right? What are competitors? And then look at all these wholesalers over here. And now we can look international wholesale, right? Let's copy and paste. Let's copy and paste this over here. And then look at this. Come on. Come on. This is sauce, guys. Guys, drop a like down. Drop a like and comment down right now. This is insane sauce right here. And you have unlimited. Because guess what you could do with this? International wholesale, you search over here, then you reverse source this. Like, this is sauce. Go to competitors. Now look at this, then you go dollar days. Like, this is insane. This is an insane software, right? Let's go to dollardays.com. Like, imagine doing this for hours. You would have an infinite amount of wholesalers and suppliers at your disposal, but it's just your job to actually reach out to these suppliers and, you know, pick up the phone. As you can see, this last slide over here is a picture of this Dion Waiters, right? This is a motto that I live by. And you're probably saying, Faraj, what does this have to do with wholesale? How is this gonna land me more wholesale accounts, right? The quote says, I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9, because if you go for 0 for 9, that means you stopped shooting. That means you lost confidence, right? When you're reaching out to these suppliers, when you're reaching out to these wholesalers, it's all about consistency and persistence. The people who win are the people who are willing to follow up every single day. The people who are willing to send emails every single day, call up brands every single day, right? That's why I gave you guys all the tools that you guys need to open up wholesale accounts, right? But most of you guys aren't gonna make it because you guys are gonna quit after 1, 2, 3 weeks of just, okay, I reach out to this whole, none of them are answering, none of them are responding. Guys, it's a numbers game. I promise you guys, if you guys send 25 to 50 emails every single day, right? You call up 10 brands you contact 5 to 10 brands every single day. It's impossible not to have these accounts open and have a profitable wholesale business. It's impossible. Some of the best accounts, right? They're probably not ready right now to have more authorized sellers, have more people that they're working with. But if you keep being persistent, if you keep sending emails and you keep staying on top of their minds, when they think, oh, I need another authorized seller, or we need to do more business, we need to expand more business with more people, who are they gonna reach out to? The person that's been emailing them every 2 weeks for the past 2 years, right? So understanding that this is a numbers game, if you guys understand this concept, I promise you guys, and you use everything that I taught you guys in this video, I promise you, you will be better than 95% of the competition. Okay, YouTube, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys got some value from this video, I dropped so much value in this video. Some people make you guys pay for this. If you guys stay till the end, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping my free Discord down in the bio. It is the best Amazon FBA community out right now. And if you guys want to work with you one-on-one to see how we can start or scale your Amazon business, I'm also gonna be dropping that link down in the bio. Guys, step 1 is done. You guys have the information now. Step 2 is actually implementing and taking action. That's where 95% of people just fall off. Be part of the 5%, and I'll see you guys in the next one.